the Gerson Aguirre top quarterback target for 2021. I'm going to go over my top quarterbacks for the year 2021 in redraft. Not dynasty, guys. This is redraft season. For the next 4 days, I'm going to be covering the quarterback position, wide receiver position, tight end position, and defense position. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hit the intro.
Going for two, kickers are extra, I give them the boot. Ooh, going for two, sit back, relax while I grab me a brew. Ooh, now I'm reclining while putting my time and I'm ready to go. My spine is aligning and much my lineups, my bank account grow. I am so rich, but knowledge is all that I'm leaving it with. Ooh, listen to this, multiple options, how far can I get? Ooh, DFS Dynasty Redraft, tonight I'm not finishing last. I'm finishing past any and all, I am looking to last. What else? This spot is popping and I am so locked in and only opening the door when it is opportunity knocking. And all of these spots keep on talking and talking. So what are we talking? What kind of alignment? And running it deep, even players forgotten or came from the bottom or hitting that top end. And this spot is popping, yeah, this spot is popping. And woo! This is the armchair, yeah. Put up your arms, yeah. Sound the alarm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! This is the armchair, yeah. Put up your arms, yeah. Sound the alarm, yeah, yeah.
And welcome to the Going for Two Network. My name is Gerson Aguirre, aka Fantasy DFS. You can find me on Twitter by that. Today we're gonna break down the quarterback. Quarterbacks are very, very valuable in Superflex and also very important in redraft. As I like to say, over the last 5 years, the landscape has changed from quarterbacks that throw the most passing touchdowns, quarterbacks that are Konami code quarterbacks, quarterbacks that are valued quarterbacks in the late rounds. It's all over the place. But I think this year, with my research and everything, I have a little bit of everything. I have a little bit of taste of everything. You know, I'm not just I draft for value for quarterbacks. So it depends where I feel like it's my roster flexibility, if I feel really comfortable. But with that being said, let's go into the quarterbacks that I'm targeting. First quarterback I'm targeting is Mr. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, to me, is the ultimate Konami quarterback. I think out of all the quarterbacks in top maybe 5, he has the highest ceiling both ways, passing and running. While I think he's a little bit of a better passer than Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson's a better runner. I think he's Josh Allen. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty close. I still think Kyler Murray is probably a little bit better of a runner than Josh Allen. And that's just my opinion. But Kyler Murray recorded 7 quarterbacks, 5 higher performers, while never scoring below 23 points in all 11 games last year as a quarterback won. He averaged 29.2 points per game, and that includes the week where he faced Seattle and he got hurt. Once he got hurt, yes, I know that his production went down. But in that time frame, let's go ahead and just look at it. In that time frame, hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Alex? In that time frame, he was averaging basically 32.2 points per game, and no one has ever done that the entire season. If he were to do that the entire season, he would he was shattered fantasy football. He would have scored 546 points, 409 completions, 4,494 yards, 32 touchdowns, with 1,000 yards, 1,052 yards rushing, 17 touchdowns. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. But that's the kind of ceiling he has. Yes, guys, that's the rushing touchdown he has. The upside is just absurd what he can do. I love Kyler Murray. They added offensive weapons for him. While everybody knows that AJ Green's a fossil, I'm not so excited about him, but I am excited about a guy named Rondell Moore that they added in the draft. This guy is a freak athlete. He's a very good wide receiver coming out of college. He was probably my third highest I believe he was my fourth on my ranking for wide receiver rookies. I'm very excited for him to be added to the offense. Kyler Murray to me is probably my ultimate Konami quarterback that I'm targeting. What round am I targeting? I'm targeting him in the fourth round, fifth round. If I can get him in the fifth round, that'd be great. If I feel like, you know, make sure you look at your teams that possibly drafted quarterbacks ahead of you, see what you think. But Kyler Murray is one of the two quarterbacks that I'm targeting in those rounds. The second quarterback is Dak Prescott. Dak has averaged 23 points in 23 fantasy points in 24 starts when he coached by Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is the assistant coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Basically, he's basically a quarterback 5 in that time frame. The quarterback has averaged the second most fantasy points per game at his position back-to-back seasons as a quarterback 5. The quarterback that basically threw for 50 pass attempts and averaged 30.5 points in 4 full games last year. He was on his way at record pace to just shatter records. I love Dak Prescott last year for DFS and for many other ways. The other thing was he never had his offensive line healthy last year. If he gets Tyrone Smith, Zach Martin, Lil Collins, they're all coming back and very healthy, I think Dak is going to be fine. Yes, I am a little worried about his sprained shoulder, but I think he'll take that into consideration and basically, protect him more, probably draw more double tight end coverage, blocking to protect him more. But I'm really high on Dak Prescott. I mean, he was number one in all quarterbacks at 29.8 points per game last year. He's basically, like I said, he's on his way to a monster season. He has a weapon. He has one of the best weapon trios in Michael Gallup, Warren Cooper, and C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb's probably one of my favorite wide receivers this year's breakout. And then you got Zeke. Zeke seems finally motivated. He seems finally like his head on straight. Like lost weight. He's the best shape of his life. I mean, just go look at the Hard Knocks, and you'll see how motivated he is. But I love this offense, the Cowboys offense. I'm going to be targeting Dak Prescott. I can get Dak in the fifth or the sixth round. I'd be more than happy to pull the trigger on it. I think I've been getting him in the sixth round in some redraft leagues. It's just if I can wait, I'll take Dak in the sixth. But it all depends on the value. It's crazy how Dak Prescott from last year to this year, how much it's become more valuable. Like they focus more on him. He's just gonna pass the ball, and I think they realized once they signed him to the extension how valuable and how an possible MVP he is. And he also can run. He's also one of those guys at the goal line. He gets protected, and he's kind of like a Cam Newton. He'll run it in. But maybe he won't get in that formation like Cam Newton, but they can do quarterback waggle and play action waggles on him. But I love Dak Prescott. We're going to try to target him in the late fifth or early sixth round. Those are my favorite elite quarterbacks. Yes, I understand there's Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. But those are going to cost you basically a third, a second, or an early fourth. I like to target the guys after them because I'm not gonna pay up for Patrick Mahomes in the second to third. That's ridiculous. I love Patrick Mahomes just as much as everybody else. I understand how great he is, but I'm good. I think to me it's about value at quarterback. I want to get my other positions filled out before I get my quarterback filled out. Now let's go to the mid-tier value, kind of a mid-range guys that I'm targeting. These are guys that I'm trying to see. Hey, what's up, Doc? Thanks. Oh man, you guys gotta tune in on Thursday because I believe it's on Thursday the show, the Dynasty Gambit. It's gonna be a big injury show. The Travis Etienne effect, the James Robinson, the I mean, there's a lot of injuries that happened. Adam Troutman, the update on that. A lot of dynasty implications. But let's go ahead and since we plug that in, let's go ahead and plug in our other sponsor, Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. I'm telling you guys, Manscaped is one of our sponsorships. They are awesome. Um, Honestly, they have some really nice boxers. I wear their boxers and it's so comfortable. Like sometimes I thought I was naked underneath, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm like man, nope." I was just really nice boxers, man. But also, their their electric lawnmower, pretty good stuff. I mean, overall, they have good products. I was really shocked how good their stuff was. But go ahead and go down to the I think the Armchair 20 and get yourself some stuff. They have really good stuff. Not expensive stuff either. There's some stuff that are pretty cheap. But let's go ahead and get to our mid-tier quarterback, Jaylen Hurt. Okay, Jaylen Hurt. I get it. We only played a minimum like a few games. Like you didn't have like a big what do you call it, sample size. Okay. But guess what? We did a Lamar Jackson, which he broke out for his MVP season. We didn't have a big sample size. But we saw what he could do. Only Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes have averaged 25 points or more fantasy points per game at the quarterback position in 2020. Three starts, yeah, not a big sample size. But he's a dual quarterback. He's a Konami quarterback. That's the kind of quarterback I want to target. Konami quarterback. Again, Konami code quarterback is a quarterback that can pass, but also has a lot of running upside. That's the kind of quarterback I'm targeting. Um, Basically, in those three setup modes, Jalen Hurts finished as quarterback 10, quarterback 1, and quarterback 16. In which one, he averaged 25.2 points per game, and he was a beast on the run. I mean, I tell you, kid you not, he probably helped a lot of people win championships. Hurt averaged 0.62 fantasy points per drop back, which ranked sixth best behind only Lamar Jackson at 0.76 and Rodgers at 0.69, Ryan Tannehill at 0.66, Josh Allen at 0.65, and Kyler Murray at 0.63. First, SIS, Hurt led all quarterbacks in scrambles at 15, yards off scrambles 112, first down 8, and scramble touchdown 1. It's his three start. I'm looking for upside in this tier. Like mid-tier value, I just got Jaylen Hurt in a redraft league in the 9th round. I don't expect you guys to get him in the 9th round. You're probably going to get him in the 7th or 8th, but he dropped all the way to the 9th round for me. And I thought that was incredible value. I was shocked that he was still there. And I get it. Some people are worried about the small sample size. I'm not. The kind of Konami quarterback that he is provides upside, and that's what I'm looking for. Jalen Hurts to me is with Devontae Smith healthy, with Galen Rager possibly a bounce back. Dallas Goedert there. Zach Ertz, I mean, he's going to be handing the water to all the players because he's washed up, but he'll come in every now and then. Miles Sanders and Kenneth Gainwell, a really good pass catching running back, the best pass catching running back in this year's rookie class, is going to be back there. I think they're going to be able to move the ball very well, along with Nick Sirianni. He's going to be the head coach. He coached for the Colts. He was a big plan, part of the plan over there when they did the offense, when he was the offensive coordinator. So I think he has a big plan for Jalen Hurt. I'm excited for him this year. Okay. Second quarterback, I'm targeting those mid-tier values. His name is Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers to me this year, guys. He's on the last dance. This is it. Sayonara. Goodbye. No next year. I'm out. He's getting traded. After this year, he's getting traded. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it. To me, Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen play, obviously. But to what extent are we going to see the Aaron Rodgers? I think this is the season where he basically wants to break every record possible. He wants to go out there and prove that he's the best quarterback in Green Bay history, which he probably is already. I think there's an argument where what's his name, Brett Favre. But Roger will go down. Uh, he had, I mean, last year he got almost 41. I mean, he did get 40 plus touchdowns, but he posted a career numbers in 48 touchdowns, 70 completion percentage. Um, can he do better than that? I think he can. I think he's gonna try to break the touchdown record this year. And I know that's talking big, but that's how confident I think Aaron Rodgers is. This is it. He's gonna leave it all out there, and he scored a 9.1 touchdown percentage, which was great last year. His fourth single highest in the single season during the Super Bowl era. The fourth single highest, sorry. Um, Career average is 6.3, but I think even this year is going to be better. They drafted a guy named Amari Rodgers. They traded for Randall Cobb. Robert Tunyon's going to keep breaking out. What's his name? Devontae Adams is always there, the best wide receiver in football right now. Possibly one of the best route runners in the history of the game. His route running is incredible. But I love Devontae Adams there. This is going to be his best supporting cast he's had, too, honestly. So with Aaron Rodgers there, I'm really expecting a big breakout. And now I talk about a lot of these quarterbacks being tsunami close quarterbacks, but Aaron Rodgers is not exactly the running quarterback, but he does give you a little bit of upside. He can possibly get you 200, 300 yards, maybe 3 touchdowns in the rushing department. But he's going to be making it up through the passing game. Through the passing game, is he's passing the hell out of the ball. One of the things that I'm looking for is value on Aaron Rodgers. If I can get him in the 7th or 8th round, I'll be more than happy to pull the trigger. The 6th is too early for me. I want to fill out my roster. I want to make sure that he gives me value. I want to have all my running backs, all my wide receivers, and then maybe draft a quarterback, which I'm targeting Jaylen Hurt or Aaron Rodgers. Possibly 6th round, 7th round sounds good. I doubt that he falls in the 9th round. Some Green Bay fan will probably draft him. Maybe my co-host on the Armchair Fantasy Show on Friday nights with Tim Strobel and Jeff Lambert. Maybe it'll be Tim. Maybe he'll draft Aaron Rodgers. Not Jeff Lambert. Nobody wants to draft Jeff Lambert. I'm telling you guys right now. I mean, right now he's laying in bed with his asthma, apnea, whatever, his mask, and yeah, he's old guy. Leave him alone. Just jump to the next quarterback. These are my late round quarterbacks. These are my quarterbacks that I'm getting in possibly the 10th to 12th round. You know, late round quarterback, I'm getting more. I'm getting depth. I already have my roster filled out. I'm getting bench players already. My number one guy is Matthew Stafford. I was very excited when Matthew Stafford got traded because I feel like he's never been unleashed. Never been truly unleashed, never been to a really good play calling place. And he went to possibly one of the smartest minds in the NFL on the offensive side. Is Sean McVay. Jared, you said they start strong as hell to be amazing, but they start slow as they fuck these guys. A lot of people have the Packers in the Super Bowl. Reason ain't all the Packers fans. They ain't all the Packers fans. No, I think they're a strong candidate, but there's a guy named Tom Brady, the GOAT, up there that will probably prevent that. And they're pretty stud defense. But with that being said, Matthew Stafford, I mean, this guy, he's 32 years old now. He's a little bit older, but he has already had a 41 touchdown season. Total touchdowns. I mean, this guy can swing it with the best. He went over to see the strongest Bay. They're a very great offense. I mean, they're a very heavy play action offense, and Matthew Stafford is one of the best play action quarterbacks. He won't be afraid to push the ball down. So his yards per attempt has been over 7.7 in 3 of the last 4 years. Compared to Goff, which has been declining for 3 straight seasons. Horrible. Goff has been horrible, horrendous. There's a reason why they paid up draft picks. They were willing to eat some of Goff's contract. They were willing to do whatever they can do to get Matthew Stafford. Gerson, when you get your chance, okay. Stafford is 16th on the NFL all-time list of passing yards and passing touchdowns. And prior to Matt Patricia hired by Line, Stafford had 3 consecutive seasons of fantasy top 10 seasons. So with that being said, if he can be consistent, he can get me probably 40 touchdowns, 35 touchdowns. I think 5,000 yards is within realm with him. 5,000 yards is not special anymore. A lot of quarterbacks can do it now in this stage of the NFL. Yeah, 5,000 yards, 35 touchdowns. I don't think that's out of the realm. Like, it's not impossible, man. Like, I think it's within realm with him. With Robert Cup, Gerald Everett. I mean, not Gerald. Robert Cup, Super Cup, Robert Wood, and Tyler Higbee, along with Henderson in the backfield. So don't sleep on my boys, Xavier Jones and Jake Funk, man. Those guys are going to be making an impact too. But before I get to my next quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and answer Jared's question. When you get a chance, can you touch up on Deshaun Watson? Although many people believe he won't play, and I also believe that he's a phenomenal coach at quarterback. In redraft, I have taken Deshaun Watson off my rankings for redraft. I'm not touching him. I'm not playing him. I'm not targeting him with my last pick. I'm good. There's plenty of other quarterbacks that I can do for redraft. For me, it's about value and it's about production. To me, I don't want to risk this chance. Can this quarterback play for Denver Broncos? Who is he going to? Can he get acclimated? We're in week 3 already of the preseason, and nothing has been said about him. I will pass on Deshaun Watson. He's not on my list. He's not in my rankings. I will not play Deshaun Watson this year. Ryan, he will get 5,000 yards. He has no running back. Well, yeah, he does have a running back named Darrell Henderson. I think Darrell Henderson's a pretty serviceable running back. But Ryan Tannehill is my next quarterback. After being in the league with a whopping 9.6 yard per attempt in 2019, Tannehill went down to it. We're down to about 7.9. So yard per attempt matter a lot when it comes to quarterbacks. Yards per attempt, they can give them more yards, but also tell them how well they can move the ball. He had 500 pass attempts over the 16 games, but yard per attempt. It was a little bit worrisome, but he threw for 33 touchdowns, 6.9 touchdown rate, and that's about 2% above the league average, as well as 7 rushing touchdowns, and only 43 attempts. That's what's crazy. 43 attempts, he got 7 touchdowns. That tells me that they're doing play action design for him. They're doing running play fix for him to be able to be a kind of like a mini economic quarterback. Tannehill, I mean, he had an all-pro season a couple years back, but now not all-pro season, a very, very good season. But this year it's different. They went out and traded for Julio Jones, Mr. Don Julio Jones, Mr. I want to say this, but I will hold it a little bit. Julio Jones, baby. Like, I love Julio Jones. Everybody knows I love Julio Jones. There's no mystery about it. And he can be lining up next to one of the best wide receivers, young wide receivers, AJ Brown. That defense is more worse. It's finding the hole. And I think Tannehill is going to be one of the best values to read that. You're going to be able to get him in the 11th, 12th round. Maybe I'd take a chance in the 10th if I feel very comfortable with my roster. Basically, Tannehill ranked 9th in fantasy points per game for each of the past 2 seasons, and 7th in 2021 with 34 touchdowns. I think the ceiling is higher this year with Julio Jones. And the other thing is, that defense is going to suck. So, with Derrick Henry, Julio, A.J. Brown, you got to pick your poison. You're going to stop Derrick Henry or you're going to stop Julio Jones and A.J. Brown. It's going to be a much better offense. I'm excited for him. Yeah, I'll get a backdrop for Julio. So Tannehill is definitely my second target in the late round quarterback. Now these next 2 quarterbacks, I'm not going to talk a lot about them. They're basically late round quarterbacks, and I'm stacking super late round. I'm talking like the last round or second to last round, maybe. got all my rosters filled up. I'm just taking a chance on them. For super flex, I'm definitely going to draft them a little bit earlier than the last round, but I'll even take them as my third quarterback in super flex. Hopefully they panned out. Last year I did that with Justin Herbert. It worked out wonderful. This year it's going to be Mr. Trey Lance. Trey Lance, 6'4", 226-pound quarterback. He's a perfect economical quarterback. He's the economical quarterback you want. A lot of people don't know, but he started in his only full season as a starter. He finished the year on a 2,800 yards passing, 28 passing touchdowns, 1,100 rushing yards, and 14 rushing touchdowns and 0 interceptions. That is a pretty good quarterback stat line to have. Lance has never lost a college football game. There's a reason why the 49ers gave up everything they had to get Trey Lance. They believe in him. Sorry, Jeff. Jimmy sucks. And that's the end. That's the bottom line. Jimmy sucks. There's a reason why they went out and got this guy. He's not going to start right away. Jimmy will probably start 1 or 2 games. And if it was those 2 games, what's his name? Shanahan's going to fill the hot seat. Maybe something. He's going to fill something up his ass. But Trey Lance time, baby. Trey. He's on a Trey train. You ever see the movie Major Payne when negative Trey train, baby? And when that Trey train takes off, you're not going to get that value no more. What he can do. I love Trey Lance. Second quarterback is another rookie quarterback. It's Justin Fields. I mean, he's special, guys. Like, if you watch the preseason, he got smashed. He got smashed by a defensive player. He still got back up, put his helmet on, and played the next play. Like, he's fine. Like, he can take the hit. He's 6'3", 230 pounds. He ran a 4.4640. I mean, Andy Dalton's going to start week 1 so he can get smashed by the Rams. But after that, I believe he's going to get drafted. He's going to start right away in week 2. He's basically the height and weight front of Aaron Rodgers and Sean Watson to put him together. But I'm just excited for Justin Fields to get on there. I mean, he's going to have a really good wide receiver core in Darnell Mooney, Allen Robinson, and then Cole Kmet, Jimmy Graham, more Cole Kmet on the side for. He'll be good. He'll have some receiving group that's going to help him out. I mean, I love Justin Fields just as much. I understand the whole Trevor Lawrence thing, but these 2 quarterbacks to me are quarterbacks that I'm getting at value, and I'm willing to say it. But I love Fields. Tim's a Packer fan. I think Fields is going to be good, and I agree with him. I think Fields is a winner. Like he's shown it in the preseason he can do pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and recap this. Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott are my elite quarterback that I'm targeting. My mid-tier value quarterback is Jaylen Hurt, Aaron Rodgers. My late-round quarterback is Matthew Stafford, Ryan Tannehill. And my super late-round quarterback stats are Trey Lance and Justin Fields. Guys, those are my quarterback lists. Now, remember, guys, draft for value. Or you want that early quarterback to make sure you can get him in the 4th or 5th round. I'm willing to spend a late 4th round on Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray is going to be a quarterback that's going to be very, very like Lamar-esque breakout season. At least I had Dak Prescott up there, but with the injury, kind of worried me a little bit. But I'm excited for them. He's mid-round quarterback. Jaylen Hurt is one of my favorite targets, so make sure you get on him. Ryan Tannehill, great upside. Really, all these guys, you can get a good spot in the draft. Just make sure you fill out your roster, and you'll be in good shape. That is my quarterback stream. These are my quarterback picks. Guys, tomorrow we will go over the running back. And the running back is a very, very, very crazy, like, I don't know how to tell you, like, it could go so many different ways. So tune in tomorrow. I'll be live at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. figured it out. I think that's 11 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know Central, Pacific, and all that, but those are two time zones I know. Tune in. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yes, Jared, the Vikings will regret not trading up for Justin Fields. Yes, Broncos fans, you will regret it too. The Broncos will regret that too. A lot of people will regret passing them too. Tune in tomorrow, guys. 9 p.m. Peace out. 10 p.m. Central. Yes, Doc, no ETN. I'm sad. But thanks for tuning in. Gerson Aguirre here, DFS on Twitter. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and shout out to me, man. Leave a comment and everything, even on YouTube. Peace out.